moment, we're currently sitting at around 12, so just outside the top 10, and the US is obviously in the top 4, and Germany is also number 5 as well. So, yeah, we've got a little bit of work to do, and we're definitely going to be up against it. But that said, we're probably in a good position to take them on right now. We have played the US something like 33 times, but at least we've won one of those, and we've drawn with them in recent times, including at the Rio Olympics. Both they and Germany are actually also undergoing some transition. So they've got some players retiring, they've got younger players who've not yet quite stepped up, and they've got coaches changing as well. So off the back of a not entirely successful Women's World Cup for both of them, the Matildas definitely have the mental advantage, even if they're quite there in the rankings.
Well, Matilda's vice-captain says Germany would have a real point to prove after it didn't play in Tokyo. Quite a few countries we expected didn't play there, so it won't be an easy match in any case, will it?
No, there's only 12 teams in the Olympics, so everyone who is there is really a strong team. I mean, we've seen Great Britain miss out in recent times, and they obviously were in the final of the Women's World Cup. So yes, the Matildas are not going to have any easy games, whether it's at the group stage or as they progress.
What will the Tillies need to do to beat these teams?
They're going to have to go in with some really good strategy. Obviously, we know up front they're missing Sam Kerr, who's out with a knee injury. So that's been one of the headaches they've been trying to resolve. We've seen Michelle Heyman, who has come back into the team after retiring and missing out also on the recent Women's World Cup, and she has been immense up front in the games against Uzbekistan during the Olympic qualifiers. So, yeah, we're going to need to find some people who can score some goals, and maybe Michelle Heyman is looking very likely at the moment.
Which other teams will be the ones to beat for the Tillies to potentially come back with a medal?
Oh, look, you can't go past Spain. Obviously, they are head and shoulders above everyone. We saw that in the final. England had comprehensively beat the Matildas, and then when they got to the final, they looked, they definitely struggled against Spain. I would probably also add in there, we're going to be coming up against, we don't yet know whether it's Morocco or Zambia, but either of those teams we've never met before. So sometimes it's the teams that you know the least about and that you've played the fewest times who can prove quite challenging.
How are the Tillies preparing for Paris? What matches have they got coming up?
Do you know, it's really exciting because we've never had such consistent, regular friendlies. And we've definitely seen them. They've got China coming up soon and Mexico. There's been a really concerted effort by the team as well to play a range of countries with a range of playing styles. In the past, we used to be really familiar with playing Asian teams because obviously we're in the same region and we don't have a lot of budget to travel. But now we're starting to see this real range of countries and playing styles, which can only mean good experiences for us and more expertise and confidence going into the tournament.
Well, what have their performances in the lead up to the Olympics shown so far?
Oh, look, I think they've shown that they've captured the hearts of the nation, that's for sure. I mean, the results in the Women's World Cup were outstanding, but the fact that we were also seeing 50,000 people turning up to play Uzbekistan, which is a team that's, still up and coming in women's football, I think what we're seeing is that they've performed really well and it's going to continue to grow from here.
No doubt we'll all be supporting them when the Paris Olympics come around. Dr. Fiona Crawford, thank you so much.
Thank you.